And you can't just leave something for people. You have to leave something in people.
Yes.
Refusing to say that only my light should shine, but that when my light shines, and your light shines, and your light shines, and our light shines, imagine a forest covered with fireflies and lit up in incredible ways.
Wow. The energy. Okay. Beautiful.
I'm about to meet Viola Davis. No, I'm about to be in the same room as Viola Davis.
And I need you on my board for a few more years. But give a warm Naga Nation welcome to Miss Viola Davis.
Well, you know, it's always hard to share a life lesson that you haven't mastered yet. You know, even at 58, I haven't mastered it yet because there's always a new obstacle that comes in your path that challenges it. You know, but I do know that I had a reaction when I saw that quote somewhere, that how silly of me that I did not know that I am the love of my life. And I have to say that I don't think that I understood that until I think it was 2011, and I was in San Francisco, and I think it was a Safeway stores and Albertsons that was starting a whole campaign to eradicate childhood hunger.
I'm in the same room as her.
I was in the midst of the help and doing an Oscar campaign. I don't know why I was in San Francisco, I was there. But I had to go in front of an audience of thousands of people and share my story. That's the first time I shared my story of growing up hungry, in food insecurity, being a bedwetter, growing up in extreme domestic violence, and I remember how nervous I was. And the reason why I mention that is the word courage translates into the story of my heart. That's what it is. Until you are ready to share the story of your heart, to be absolutely vulnerable, to put it all on the table, to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is strength. you're not going to start any kind of self-love journey. Because the reason why there is a resistance to sharing our stories, because we feel like we're going to be shamed.
Yes.
And so then we go into spaces masked
Yes.
as imposters.
Yes.
And it limits your ability to be a healer,
Yeah.
to be an influencer, to make any changes. All you're doing is contributing to the status quo out of fear.
Yes.
So that's why I'm telling my daughter I'm telling her that now.
Yo.
But once again, it's something else I heard. It doesn't get better out there. It really doesn't. Life is hard.
Man, life is tough, man.
You know,
It's tougher.
I'm at the stage where you're thinking, okay, my daughter's 13 and she's 23. I'm going to be 68. You know, it does not get better, but you get better.
Yes.
That's what gets better about it.
Yes.
And there was something that happened when I shared my story that was released. It's almost like God released Viola to the world, like I was born again, you know, yeah. And that's why I tell my daughter, it starts with self-love, embracing all of who you are, even the stuff you don't like,
Even the stuff you don't
that is going to be someone's blessing.
Yes. Yes.
feel that way?
But you know what? That was a perfect reaction, because I always say there are easy no's and hard no's. Now, I think that if someone who was a therapist probably heard that, they would say, no, it's not. No is no. But I beg to differ. I think that there are hard no's and easy no's.
Of course, yeah.
Right now, I cannot do anything that I feel is beneath me and my talent. But that's a hard one in a business where just about everything is beneath your talent. You have to realize it's a business, it's not trying to find the next great thing for black actors. I mean, I know that you probably see, especially it's different for black actors than actresses. And I'm sure you see that, even in terms of pay. But we have a lot of healing to do, okay? And the thing about it is, culturally, the past screams for us to participate in it, okay? And the past, what it said is that it has put us in a certain position in order for the system to work. So in order for the system to work, we had to be dehumanized. So we had to be thought as less intelligent,
Right.
less beautiful, less capable, less worthy, less of everything.
Inferior.
And then our white counterparts had to believe that in order to build their positioning and their status. So then they have been culturally, historically, they have been sort of positioned to see us as subservient all the time. So that's why I've had, and not just me, other black actresses have had best friend roles, maid roles, one scene in the background where you just don't, maybe you have a name but no one says it, or if you do have a name, you're not really developed, you just come on as a device. It's very comfortable for people. We live in that place, okay? And now we're in the place of our autonomy, our agency, so it requires a different level of bravery of saying, this is who I am. And in acting, and I know this is going to be another question, in acting, it's not about showing positive images. You know that, right? That's not what acting is about. Acting is about channeling humanity in all your mess. It's not just about black joy. It's about black joy measured with even black pain. It's all of that. It's all those private things that make you human. It's Meryl Streep in Kramer versus Kramer plays a woman who abandons her child because she doesn't want to be a mother. Then by the end of the movie, you find out it's not like she's a bad person. She just doesn't want the day-to-day of being a mom. So then you have to show the mess. And even in showing the mess, you're showing the beauty. We are human. Even when we mess up, we're beautiful.
Yes.
When we do great, we're beautiful. When we're on our knees, that's why we need God, right?
Yeah.
It's because we're a work in progress. So I'm saying that to say a lot of the scripts that you see were just not developed. And so what's happened a lot in the past, I don't know, a few years is I've said no a lot. And I have to explain my no's, and almost all of it has to do with roles that are not developed. And when I say not developed, I mean you might as well not have a profession attached to my name, a name attached to my name. I mean, you haven't seen it because they're the projects that I said no to, and a lot of them literally were just, you just give them to another actress, or if it's a great role that you don't have time for, those are like really unusual circumstances. It's sort of like Denzel's territory, is when you pass up that role, it just goes to a white actor. If it's good. If it's not good, then that bone is thrown to another black actor. Okay? And sometimes the no's are about being away too long from my daughter. I don't want to do that. Sometimes the no's are they don't want to pay you. And when I say not paying you, I mean, there are not enough words.
There really aren't.
So, but how I'm motivated by all of that is, once again, self-love. Just stopping and going, Viola, you're worthy. Viola, you don't have to do anything to be worthy. You're as is worthy. There's no if, there's not when you're going to be worthy. You're worthy now. So say no. Hopefully that answers the question.
Well, that more than answered the question. And I would just add that if you get another role with Idris Elba, pass it on to me. Sorry, darling.
No, she is my cup of tea.
I'm going to repeat for you. Repeat after me. Tasha, you're worthy. And you deserve the vote. And the whole state has a team. Well, part of what Naba Nation wants to do is to be a premier.
Yes.
Black institution that is wealthy,
Mm-hmm.
that is building wealth in this country, like the forest. We talked a little bit about that. And then we bring fireflies and we say everybody's fireflies. So we're gonna build a forest and all these fireflies in the sky, lighting up a more just world.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that wealth building takes a mindset. I remember Oprah talking about you gotta be ready for it. And so I would love for you to share. I love your humility. I love your vulnerability. And sometimes when we come from, we didn't have wealth, we didn't have asset. Our mindset needs to shift on how we build that wealth.
Yes.
I wonder if there are some principles and or strategies that you've developed yourself on how to build wealth and retain your wealth.
Well, the first thing is you can't think of it as just building your money. You have to have a larger vision in mind. If it's just about the money, you're gonna hoard it. You're not gonna invite anyone else into your space. It's just about you. And there's no U-Haul in the back of a hearse.
Mm-hmm.
You can't bring it with you.
You cannot.
And also, here's the thing. I don't want to get on the soapbox, but we spend a lot. We spend a lot and we don't own a lot. And I always say with black folk, you see our money. You want people, and I understand where that's coming from, because people have always seen us as nothing.
Yes. Yeah.
And we want to show people we are somebody, okay? I think that when you remove that from the equation, when you remove, once again, you're worthy as is, not if, not when, now, okay? When you remove that and remove the fact that no one could define your worth, then you could get on the business of building something greater to leave behind for others. And you can't just leave something for people. You have to leave something in people.
Yes.
Specifically. But I'm saying to actually be able to take a huge look at yourself and how you can self-saboteur sort of your own advancement in that area by spending too much on, I don't know, food, spending too much on bags that you don't need, or cars that as soon as you drive them off the lot, you know, they depreciate in value. To spend too much money on homes that you want to be in a better zip code, of course, and spending too much, and to be really vulnerable, helping family members out where money is not the issue.
Oh my God. Speak it.
Money is not the problem. And then, you know, when you begin to really build wealth, if you are giving them huge items, which I have not done, I have never done that because of the financial advisor, but if you give them a lifestyle change that they can't keep up with, or if what is getting in the way of what they live for, what they need in their life is not money, it's a mindset, then it's money in a sieve. You might as well throw it in the toilet. Mm-hmm. We have some people who actually, they've never gotten anything off over the starting line. But look at what it's doing right now. The projects that have come to us. What we're going to be able to present to the world very soon. Based on the fact that they're just as brave, they're just as bold, they share their vision, and that is key to building wealth. Because there's a lot of people out there who are not in bed with people who share their vision. I'm telling you, a lot of bankruptcies, a lot of embezzled money, a lot of that with our people, especially in my profession, with theaters, all of that. I'm sort of going off a little bit because I don't want to share anyone's sort of privacy, personal stories. But Issa Rae said that, and I thought it was a really smart thing for her to say, is sometimes you have to go to the battlefield with people who you just find along the way.
Or they come along the way.
Or you call them along the way. And that's a key to building wealth too. Yeah.
So I want you to know that.
Right back on top of me, yeah. And if you think you're gonna get away from me, you better change your mind. So far, this is what my plate is looking like. Big. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'll try it. This is like hot. Is this ranch?
And then they are scanning. You can scan it.
We have baklava. Wow, that's absolutely beautiful. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna try it. Here you go. Lucumares. It looks good. I don't know what it is, but I'll take two, just in case I really enjoy it. We have chocolate berry shooter. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. And we also have, what is this one? Greek yogurt panna cotta. Maybe I'm gonna like this. I should take two, but I'm gonna come back. Let me not be greedy. Mukbang time.
I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna see me eating a lot of food on this vlog.
No, I want to tell.
No, we're gonna spend the night
In the bathroom.
showering in the shower.
I don't know, we'll see what happens.
You have for the what folder? The one that I have, I left it at the hotel. I'll go on. Got you. I mean, what I'm trying to say is you gotta be true. You have true.
Like I said, my name is Natalie Walker. I went to Auburn University for undergrad. I think there are a few people here in the room from Auburn. I also want to get a pulse of who else we have in the audience.
Am I ready? So you can start giving it to me.
Yeah, but I need to print mine.
Yeah, if you
Thank you,
have
Mama.
yours ready.
So won't you ride along with me, ride along. I'm in Vegas. We'll take all of the pictures later.
That's big.
Okay, hopefully you win big. Okay, 120. Hey, nice.
I can see how people lose money.
For real.
We just have 5 cents.
Yeah. Yo, you just got. How do you know this game over though? I'll do 75 Alright.
It's me to go hit big.
You better hit big, girl.
50 cents.
Woo! What does that mean?
Then 30 cents. Congrats.
Alright.
We
We
out
don't have it. Yeah, well, that was fun.
That was.
Alright. We're doing the big amount, the final spin, 450. Let's see if we win anything. Yo.
Vegas is a scam. Let's go.
You win.
Why didn't win anything?
Oh, because it says game over? Oh, wow.
We have 75 cents left.
No, we don't.
We got 30 cents left. We out of money.
No, they would want you to put more money in there. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
We got broke in Vegas, guys. We got full Vegas.
We did. Guys, do not spend money in Vegas, okay? We did not win. We lost like 10